Hi Virgos! Welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. I do appreciate you guys. So this is going to be for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any other placements, or if you're Virgo prominent within your chart. If you're somebody dealing with a Virgo, you can switch the roles if need be. But if this story doesn't resonate, it just wasn't your reading, just try another placement. We're not just one sign. And keep in mind, it's timeless, so it could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future. Also, keep in mind, it's general, not personal. For those wanting a personal read, everything is in the description box below. I have a natural soap and butter business, so for every $15 you spend, you can get a free reading. Just screenshot the receipt and send it to my email. Also, I do have an Etsy shop now. I can book readings through there, as well as I do sell oracle decks now. So if you guys are interested, it's all in the description box. And since this is a new channel, I understand that donations are appreciated, but I know not accepted. I mean expected. Oh, not accepted, expected. But let's get started. It's going to be for a Virgo love reading. What's the overall message that Virgo needs to know? Overall message that Virgo needs to know when it comes to love. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So some of you guys are in need of healing. Healing needs to take place in this connection. Or if you guys are single and not dealing with anybody, you need to heal and get ready for the next one. All right. Tell me about healing for Virgos, Spirit. Tell me about healing. All right, Page of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign, specifically Aquarius, but it could be Gemini, Libra as well. What we got right here? Six of Wands, reverse, Leo. One more for healing. Four of Swords, reverse, Libra. Bottom of the deck, we have Five of Swords, reverse. So that's Aquarius energy. So Virgos, I feel like maybe you're watching somebody or somebody's watching you. And something failed here with the Six of Wands, reverse. Something failed to the point where it's like you feel like you're burnt out. And usually this also can mean like you're coming out of rest mode, but I don't think as of yet. I feel like you're just watching yourself. You're just trying to recoup. You're just exhausted from the fighting, the games, mind games at that, tit for tat, the arguing, maybe the lies, the pettiness. And you're just really trying to branch away from it, like you're just tired. And I feel like you're still in the healing phase. But this is for Virgo still in the healing phase. Tell me more for Virgos. All right, so some of you guys are in need of your independence. Some of you guys don't feel that abundant. You guys probably are dependent, not independent. Because usually she's self-sufficient, can take care of herself. I feel like you're working on your stability. And that's where you're putting your focus towards. And this is also a Virgo card if you're dealing with another Virgo. And it's like you don't really feel passionate towards anybody. You don't feel sexually driven towards anybody. Or some of you guys could be sexually frustrated, but I just feel like you're putting your focus elsewhere and putting, I guess, your mind on your money. Let's just scoot this back a bit. All right, one more. Yeah, I don't feel like some of you guys are worried about commitment. This is Taurus energy, the Hierophant reverse. Bottom of the deck. The Emperor. So some of you guys could be dealing with the Aries, but some of you guys are just really uptight, my way or the highway. I don't feel like you guys are abusing your power, or maybe the person you dealt with probably was abusing their power. But I feel like Virgos, you're just sticking to yourself, worrying about self, and you're under construction until further notice. It's like you're not making any adjustments. You're not being flexible towards anything until you give the say so, until the time is right. Because I feel like everything else was probably a distraction, or it led you to certain downfalls here. So I feel like Virgos, you're just worrying about self. Specifically, just mainly about self. All right, potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will. And they're never set in stone. So you do have the power to change them if you do so choose. What's the potential outcome for Virgos? Potential outcome. Oh. Okay, so we got the Empress, Taurus, Libra. And this is the major arcana of the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you're working on putting yourself on a pedestal. You're working on your growth and your development because you realize you are Queen of Queens. And mind you, there's no gender in tarot. So just focus on the message. And I feel like love will be coming your way very soon. Once you've done the healing process and once you're focusing on yourself and your stability, or if you guys are in school or working on a job or trying to get a new job opportunity, just working on your finances and stability. Let's just trying to have something in motion. And then we got the Four of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you're going to start letting go of control. See, I don't feel like the Emperor reverse feeling is forever. I just feel like you're just sticking to yourself, not trying to be flexible towards anything, because I feel like you're just under construction until that comes. And I feel like it's going to work out in your favor here. The more disciplined you are with your healing and focus on your priorities and what needs to be focused on here. And then the overall energy is the Five of Pentacles. So this overall energy was telling me you was probably left out in the cold or abandoned by someone, or someone put you through a financial hardship here as well. And I feel like you're just not taking it anymore. You're just working on yourself so you can take care of yourself and not worried about anything or anyone. All right. So we're going to close this reading out with 2 oracle decks, and that will conclude the Virgo read. All right. What's the advice for Virgos? Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others and support from others. So, Virgos, you're in need of being around friends. You do need to be a tad bit flexible and see what they have to say and be around family, friends, and support, love that you don't have to question. And maybe even have girl or guy time. So, we also have retreat. This is like the Hermit card, and that's also in Virgo too. It's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like that's what you're doing, and you're doing the healing. You're working on your healing, and you're reevaluating what needs to be worked on in your life besides love. And bottom of the deck, we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So don't be a hard shell. Don't be a hard rock. I know, Virgos, you guys are stubborn. You guys like things a certain way, and you probably won't move on to the next task until something is done to your liking. But just be a little more open. Don't be too uptight. Just trust that everything is going to work out. Just stay focused on the end goal, but it's okay to have a little fun. All right. Next deck, last one. What is the advice for Virgos? Okay. These are just flying. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So the next person you come across, you can be open with them. It's okay to let your guard down. I feel like you'll know who to let your guard down with once you've healed. Because right now you're kind of closed off. You don't want anything or anyone. You're just keeping everything to your chest. So until you heal, you'll learn to discern who's right for you and who you can let yourself be off guard with. And then we have finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So, yeah, Virgos, you are in need of working on your income or your stability because you're not where you want to be financially. Like, you know, you could do much better. Or, again, somebody put you through a financial hardship, so life is kind of rocky finances-wise. And bottom of the deck, decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So, for some of you guys who are talking to somebody or dealing with somebody, you need to make a decision on what it is that you want and where do you see this relationship going. But that's all I have for you, Virgos. If this resonated, please give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories if you have any. I do have 2 other social medias that I try to post daily. I have been a little bit booked with readings, but I appreciate everybody that's been trusting me with their energy and situation and trusting my gifts. Yeah. And again, if you guys want a personal reading, everything is in the description box below. And I do sell oracle decks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Love you guys.